Hope all is well and you're not doing too bad. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Impairment. I'm going to be doing some messages today, see what's going on. I do have my dog in the background scratching at the door. I apologize. He's out playing in the pool. I decided to take off today. All the managers got to take off on Thursday for a holiday, all but me and a couple others. So most of us are taking off the day, and I'm going to take the advantage of being able to get some things done around the house as well as a reading or two. Okay, so instantly I feel like some of you may be in starting something new or wanting to start something new, but you feel a little bit cautioned about moving forward in whatever it is. It could have something to do with like a business opportunity or a relationship opportunity. It could be either or. It could even have something to do with opportunities when it comes with finance, but you're being warned that something isn't going to be easy, but it will be worth it. Okay. I'm hearing not easy, but worth it. Whatever the situation is going to be something that you've been thinking about for quite some time. Maybe even feeling like if you don't start putting energy into this situation, this person, place, or thing, or opportunity, that it could pass you by, and you may even be correct about that. But let's see what else is coming out. Whatever the situation is, it's had you in your mind or in your feelings about it for quite some time. This could be several days, several weeks, several years even, but you've been up in your head and your feelings about it, not allowing change to happen is what I'm feeling. So I feel like you're in your own way is what this is trying to tell me. However, if you get out of your own way, you're going to start to see that this was something that you was meant to have. This is something that Spirit has been pushing you towards, and it is going to be successful. You do have the key, which is the key to success. However, I feel like if you don't get your ego out of the way, that part of you that tells you this is not for you, or if I do this, then this is what's going to happen because of past relationships or past career paths or whatever it may be. But the stork tells me that this is going to be a new opportunity that is worth having, and it's also going to bring movement. This could be movement forward in a connection. It could be movement to another address, movement to a higher standing in a business, maybe a promotion of some sort. But this also could be moving of residence. I do feel like for some of you, this could be referring to a birth of a child as well, but that is maybe only going to resonate with one or two people. It's like, it's kind of distant type of message. So we do have the bouquet of flowers, which lets me know that there is going to be a happy outcome or either a happy life even. This card could represent happy family, happy wife, happy life type of energy. However, it could also be a message of children. Am I supposed to take all three of these? Not this one. It could be a message of children. So if this is a message of children for you, then this is telling you that there's going to be a happy life with children. This is also 1010, so you may want to look at that number up. That's about new beginnings, endings and beginnings. Endings to things that are no longer needed or no longer serves a purpose. Okay, so you're being asked to watch what you're doing right now. Maybe the action steps that you make need to be something that you've prayed about, you've meditated about. Maybe you've talked to other people. Some of you writing in a journal and seeking answers through, I don't know if you're like me, but a lot of people when they write, they can get answers to questions that they've been seeking answers to. And I do feel like this is asking, meditate, pray, set intentions on finding out the answers to what your next steps are. Don't just take a hasty type of step. You're going to take a step that's going to be worthwhile. So make sure that whatever this step is, maybe if it's towards a relationship, that you have all your ducks in a row, that your finances are good, that you don't have any addictions that you need to worry about. Maybe you needed an attitude adjustment so that you're not lashing out. I don't know. Everybody's going to have something different. We're all going through different types of awakenings, and whatever your awakenings have been, I feel like it's asking you to bring the new and improved you to the table. Whether it's in a career path or a promotion at work or in a relationship, it doesn't really matter. Now, when it comes to the pig and the third eye card, this is talking about phenomenal luck. This is talking about things being really, really good. Even if you don't think that things are going to be really good in this situation, it's asking you to trust, because it will be. This is a message that your intuition has been telling you to go this direction. You've been having some sort of insight, maybe even clairvoyant type of premonitions, maybe even having dream state that is showing you something about this particular thing that you're going after, or need to go after, I should say. But whatever it is it's telling you that success is going to be obtained, that good things are going to happen. And I'm hearing the affirmation, good things always happen to me. So this may be something that you want to incorporate into your daily affirmations. But that is something I'm hearing. Good things always happen to me. That is one that I use on a daily basis. And it's a good one. Good one to say. Good things always happen to me. What other messages do you have for the collective? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for the collective. In love, romance, finance. Somebody has been feeling very tight in their shoulders and neck area. This may be due to tension that's being brought on by inaction, not putting action into certain situations or what have you. I too have been feeling that, even though I have a lot of situations I'm putting action into. There's one particular situation, an area of my life where Spirit's like, I need you to put action, and it's time. It's been time. Now is the time, or it's going to pass you up, type of thing. So some of you may be feeling this, and it could be in multiple areas of your life. Take it how it resonates with you. But for a lot of you, I feel like a lot of awakenings have been happening lately that's been pushing you in directions that make you feel uncomfortable, which makes sense with this next card that's coming out. We do have the, right underneath the collection of pixies, it is a message of birthing new creations. These are things that you're creating through some sort of creative endeavor. It could be that I'm using a relationship, for example. Maybe you're learning how to be romantic. Maybe that was something that you didn't have to bring to the table in past relationships. So you're learning about buying flowers or taking somebody out or whatever it may be, and that's what you've been learning lessons in. And you're like, well, how do I learn lessons in taking people out? Well, maybe you've had the opportunity to buy your mom or your sister flowers because one of them had a baby or one of them was sick in the hospital or whatever it may be. But you're learning about compassion and being romantic, because you don't just have to be romantic towards people that you're in love with. You can romanticize anybody around you, even though there's no sex involved. Just because you're romantic doesn't mean that sex needs to be involved. Anyhow, I'm getting off on a tangent a little bit. But this is a message of expressing yourself in some sort of way that is different than the way that you used to express yourself. A new and improved version of you is what I am getting. Some of you are in this energy of going back to something that you had tried before. Maybe this is a type of career path. Maybe it's becoming an entrepreneur. It could just be that you're going back to a relationship that you had tried before and now it's time to try it again. Maybe you and the other person have changed. I don't know, but there is a message of you've done this before. Going back to it will prove to be very lucky, very beneficial, as well as successful. And for some of you, this may be something as like a fated or destined type of thing. It's something that was set up before you was ever even born. This promotion at work or this relationship, whatever it may be, is something that was written in the stars, is what I'm getting. I'm supposed to go with these cards again. Am I supposed to take both of these? Am I supposed to take this one? So there may be something very deep that somebody has to say. Something that's very deep. Somebody has to say that could make you feel like you're coming out of your element. Maybe you've been in a really good space, and when this person apologizes to you, or maybe you're the one that needs to apologize, but there's something about being fearful that it's going to take you out of the good frame of mind that you're in now. However, know that this has to be done. Okay, you're going to be protected in this endeavor. This is a card of protection, that the right words will come. Ask that and pray that the angels, your guides, higher self, source God, the I am presence inside, will direct your words, thoughts, and actions, and let them be their words, thoughts, and actions instead of your own. And what you'll see is that the right words come out at the right time, just when it's needed, to the right people, and nothing could possibly go wrong. Remember, you have luck on your side, you have success on your side, you also have your intuition, your discernment that is on your side, telling you exactly when to act and when to be still, when to speak, when to talk, and exactly what words to say. But know that you're protected. This is a message of loyalty, safety, protection, trust, patience, and messages like that. Which cards? Show me again. Thank you. These. What other messages do you have for the collective, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For the collective. In love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For the collective. I feel like I'm supposed to take this. Some of you are in a state of resistance. You're not pushing forward when Spirit is telling you, when your intuition is giving you that heads up, like this is the time to do it. You're still holding yourself back for some reason. And Spirit is saying this is going to be detrimental. So it could be something that is going to cause a lot of issues in the end. Yes, if you don't move now, there could be a lot of issues. Am I supposed to take all of these? Reading these 3 cards together. So one of the things is some of you feel like you're not in control over this situation, that somebody or another party involved may be very defensive over the way that you communicate your wants, needs, and desires. It could just be that as you or this other person is admitting their wrongs and making their past right again, or making things right again, that they are very fearful, that maybe they feel like they don't have the right words to say, and so on and so forth. But you're being asked again to pray, meditate, set intentions that God, the angels, the universe is going to be on your side, guiding your words, thoughts, and actions. And this is exactly what is going to happen. I do feel like you've been feeling caged, like you've been stuck in a certain place, but now is the time to just realize, like, the door to this cage has always been open. It's just waiting for you to fly and take off and go after your dreams and whatever it is that this reading may be referring to for you. We have 2s, 10, and 12, so you might want to look up those numbers. For whatever reason, they're all standing out to me. But just know that the universe, God, your higher self, the angels, all of them are working on your side to help you to release what you need to release so that you can move forward in whatever it is that this is referring to. I do know that things are becoming set in stone or put in place, so to speak. And whatever is being put in place at this time is being, there's an order to it. There's a certain way that Spirit is putting things together so that things will work out the way that they should. I'm feeling like patience and trust is something that is very much needed, and you're probably learning a lot of lessons in that right now. But in the end, fulfillment is yours. You've got a lot of very good cards that say that, you know, success is going to be yours, fulfillment, phenomenal luck. This is for money, romance, all of the above. If there's one particular thing that you've been thinking on, then that's what it's going to be for you. But it could be multiple things. Just take it how it resonates. If it's pulling on your heartstrings for a particular situation, then that's exactly what it's referring to for you. Everybody's going to be different. Which cards do I go to, please? Which ones? Thank you. What messages do you have for the collective, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from Spirit or higher self, please. For the collective. In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from Spirit or higher self, please. What messages do you have for the collective? In love, romance, finance, ascension. Thank you. So even if you feel like you haven't put enough time and energy into whatever this situation is, know that Spirit is saying, You know, they're kind of hounding on you. They're kind of pushing you forward and trying to get you to move. However, you have done enough. It's just time. Okay. You're 1441. Look that up. That is a mirror. So you may be mirroring things and other people around you that you need to look at or see for the good or what have you. But this is a message of progress. Seven of Angels tells me that you're right where you're supposed to be. However, forward movement is needed. So you may be feeling like now more than ever you're being pushed to do something different. What other messages? Thank you. I do feel like a time of rest is over. Many of you have been sitting, waiting, contemplating, trying to figure things out, learning a lot of lessons, growing, expanding, moving forward in other areas other than this particular area, whatever this is referring to for you. And now it is time to move. Resting time is over. Forward movement is needed. It is a time of receiving as well. So once you start giving, you're going to notice that you're receiving exactly what you've been asking for, and all of this worry and doubt that you've been cautioned to not allow your ego to feed you, it's going to just dissipate. You'll see it starting to move away. Let's get some charms. See what we got here today. I'm going to take these out. Some of you may feel very in tune with magic right now. Maybe you're having a lot of visions of things to come. Maybe you're seeing things as they truly are, or whatever it may be. I feel like some of you are even in the process of building a business that may make you feel like you are the star, like you're leaving some sort of legacy behind. Some of you are being cautioned to just take your time in a certain area, but at the same time, forward movement. However, this is not going to be for everybody. There's a lot of you that are going to feel like you have to put the time and energy into it before forward movement happens. There's a lot of things that still need to be organized, is what the paperclip is telling me. This may be a lot of different things that need to be organized, but mainly your thoughts and the things that cause you to not have inaction in a certain particular situation. For a lot of you, you may feel the need to stop smoking marijuana, or maybe it's a message that is the complete opposite. Maybe adding marijuana to your spiritual practice would be beneficial to you. Let's get a couple I am affirmations, and I'm going to let you guys go. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And a fortune cookie just fell out. I did not know that it was in with my charms. I'm guessing that's where it came out of. It says, you are only starting on your path to success. You're starting on your path to success. I love that. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. If you got something out of this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and follow. Put a comment down in the comments. Let me know if this reading resonates with you and how. I hope you have a wonderful day. 1818. Much love to you guys. Bye.